Hey guys, this is Lucas, and I have my big brother Nets here with me. I'm just here to tell you that you guys are watching Mekos' new video, the Big House 7 recap video. And Lucas, don't forget to tell him that Mekos has added vlog clips this time. Oh yeah guys, Mekos has added vlog clips, and let him know in the comments below whether you like them or not, okay? And please remember to like, share, and subscribe his video. Alright, here comes Mekos. See you guys later.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Mekos back again for another video, and today I'm going to be recapping my The Big House 7 experience. And today I'm going to be trying something new. Hey, we already told them what you're doing, you're adding vlogs! Oh, didn't I tell you guys to go to bed? What the heck? Alright, you guys can stay up. You can watch this, okay? Alright, anyways, yeah, like they told you earlier, I'm going to try adding some vlog clips in there. Let me know if you guys like it or not in the comments below. Hey, like I said, I already told them! Oh, sorry, alright, yeah, you know, kids these days, right? Anyways, guys, so when I first got off my flight from North Carolina all the way to Michigan, it was so cool because I ran into Larry and Bam. I was like, this is dope. And then I ran into like Como after that.
Hi.
See you later. Wait, we're out of here. Then I ran into D1. Then I ran into some of their friends from the West Coast. It was so cool. We're catching Uber XL to their hotel that I'm not even in, but we're about to do it. That's how you do it. That's how you. What the? Esam's here. Esam. No, give me a hug. Esam. Esam, give me a hug. Esam. So what that means is I didn't have to go all the way to my apartment and catch an Uber by myself, which would have been like $40. So we all split an Uber. No, we didn't split it. Actually, D1 was the homie. He paid for it. So I went to their hotel. I was staying in a different hotel, but I chilled with them. We ate dinner.
That's how you're supposed to eat it.
No, it's not, man.
That's how you're supposed to eat it.
That's disgusting. Look, this guy too, man. Ugh. And you got what? Octopus?
Yeah. All right, tell them what you got. You got the young.
That sponsored
you got burger.
It's already finished. It's gone. You got a well done. It's gone.
Well done milk.
Nah.
We saw Zero there. We saw Nairo there. Exacx. Everybody was there. It was dope. We were having a good time. And then after that, eventually, late into the night, I caught an Uber from there to my hotel, and it was a lot cheaper because from my airport to my hotel would have been like 40 minutes, but from their hotel to my hotel was just around like 20 minutes, so it definitely helped me out. So the next day, right, we show up at the venue. Venue is nice, has lots of setups for friendlies, lots of tournament setups. It was dope. Even had some like dance type style of arcades there for people to just have fun. But anyways, I got straight to it. I wanted to practice doubles. Ned would just not wake up. He did not show up in time for us to practice. It was all good. But I had fun and practiced with my homeboy Matty G. We helped Anti and Tweak warm up, so we had some fun friendly matches with them. Ned did show up a little while. We were able to play like one or two matches before our sets, but we did pretty well in our doubles teaming for the first time. I tried to, beforehand we practiced a little bit on Wi-Fi, and I tried to just show him how to like kind of team with Lucas, because team with Lucas is different from any other characters. There's so many different team tactics and team strategies that you can do, you know, so I just want to try to get him comfortable with teaming with the Lucas and try to teach him all my little double secrets and stuff like that. But we did pretty well. In our pool, we had the toughest teams that we had to worry about were Rido and AMSA and Nairo and Zero, and we beat Rido and AMSA pretty convincingly. It was 2-1, I believe. We shouldn't have lost one game, but we just had some unfortunate events happen where I think they got a gimp on me and Ned when we were up like 2 stocks. It sucked, and they clutched it out. But we were able to win that set because my PK Freeze was just putting in work. We used Cloud, set up that wall, and then Lucas, my son right back there, was just killing him with the PK Freeze. So it was hard for them to get past that wall. Then after we had to fight Zero and Nairo, and man, I was not able to go Super Saiyan because I wasn't able to use my sound. You guys know I can't go Super Saiyan if I can't use my sound, so we got upset. Unfortunately, they beat us. I know, we should have won. But I was so, not really, but I was kind of like, I was joking around the whole time, having fun with them because those are all my friends. But I was a little bit frustrated that my headphones weren't working, you know. A previous tournament, I told you guys, my sound wasn't working. So this tournament, I brought splitters, I brought all this stuff, and I brought my where I messed up is I brought my iPhone headphones and those gave out. Next time I'm gonna bring my gaming headphones, you know. So at first I was like telling everybody, I thought like every single TV was messed up with audio, but again, it was really my headphones. And throughout the rest of the tournament, people started to let me borrow their headphones, so that was dope. Where we had a pretty good losers run, and then we ran into Ally and Larry, my homeboy Larry, and we lost. I feel like we should have won, but it's just unfortunate, man. We didn't get the W. And one thing I want to talk to Ned about is he was getting on tilt when they would like F him up a little bit. Like they're such strong players that they would like gimp him, things like that, and he'd start getting mad. I was like, dude, don't worry. Whenever you're teaming with the Lucas, you have to imagine that you have like at least one extra stock, because you basically do. Even like game 2, you know, they got some early games on him and we still won. You know what I'm saying? Because I held stocks and he also got, you know, we were just able to have really good teamwork in there. I was like, never give up when you're teaming with a Lucas. We can always bring it back. But we were not able to clutch it out in game 3. Game 1 and 2, Larry went Lucina, while of course Ally was Mario. Then the final game, he went Fox, and Fox is kind of hard. Strong Foxes are kind of hard for Lucas if like your teamwork is just not on point, or at least you have the character who just knows how to, or a player who knows how to dominate the Fox. So I think in the future I'll probably whip out my Ness, and it's going to connect to something that I have to say later on in this video. But that was kind of my doubles recap. Next I'm going to talk about singles. Alright, so singles, before the tournament started, I was projected to play Shoyo James, which would have been hard because he probably would have went Diddy. But then I noticed that they changed the bracket to where I had to face Raito, and I was like, oh my gosh, another just terrible matchup. You know, any character that can outzone Lucas is going to have a hard time. I eventually made it to Raito in bracket, and he got his revenge from doubles, and it was just so hard, man. Went to Battlefield first, couldn't really get in, then went to either Smash Bros. Town and City, can't really remember, but it was just really tough set because when Duck Hunt Dog, when a lot of characters actually have Lucas in advantage state, there's not much we can do to get out of it, right? We either have to go to the ledge where we're still going to be ledge trap, things like that, or we just, you know, that's really all we can do because we don't have a lot of good priorities on our attacks, right? We can't use the down air to get through a lot of moves. We can't land with the up air like Ness's big head. It's just, we really struggle to land. So during that whole set, I'm just thinking like trying to take it slow, trying to not let him hit me, and trying to not take too much damage from the can. Early on to prepare, I played with my friend Matty G, and I played with MVD. I started actually beating MVD, so I was getting a little bit more confident, but Raito, man, he's the best duck hunt in the world. He's just another beast. And what I did with Matty G is I tried to figure out if I could heal the can, and you actually can, but it's really hard to time the healing for that. So what I mainly focused on was trying to knock it back with the Zaire, but Lucas has a lot of issues hitting people when they're above him, right? And that's what a lot of people don't know. That's really the key to beating Lucas, is to, if you can attack him from above, then, or stay in kind of that space where you're above him, it's really hard for Lucas to reach people. And Raito, he knows these things, man. When I played him before the set started, this guy pulled out a notebook of notes he had on me. Like in the VIP section, I saw him watching like YouTube clips. I'm 100%, not 100%, I'm like 90% sure he was watching videos on me. He is a true professional player. He takes his 1v1 very seriously. I was like so impressed with him. He's just such an amazing player. So like you guys saw, I lost that set, and then I had to win a few losers matches, and then I finally ran into a really good Diddy Kong player who, he knew the matchup. He just sat back with Banana. It wasn't much I could do. I could have played the matchup a little bit better by probably trying to run away the whole time, but Diddy also has the ability to trap us, to rush us down, so, you know, kudos to him. But during that set, I realized, like, as Lucas players, like, you really need bracket luck to make it far, right? You need to hope that you run into players that, you know, don't know the matchup, or you run into matchups that you can at least have a fighting chance against characters that can't just sit back and outzone you, right? So with that said, I am now going to bring my Ness back into play, because at least with Ness, I can utilize all the Smash 4 fundamentals, right? I can utilize dash attack and dash grab into my gameplay for mix-ups. right? And then after I get my Ness back up to my Lucas's power level, I'll then get a third character. It might be Mario, not too sure. It might be a sword character, we'll see. But what I did once I got knocked out of singles is I just calmed down for about 30 minutes to an hour. You know, it's always frustrating when you get knocked out of a tournament. And then I went and just played tons of money matches. And then I also played tons of friendlies, right? And it just kind of helped me level up my Ness because I'm playing with all these top players. You know, it's also offline practice. Offline, guys, is so different than online. So it was so good to get that and see where my Ness was at. Even Abadango was like, man, your Ness is scarier than your Lucas. And I don't think he was saying my Ness is better. I just think he's just saying Ness as a character. Like, oh, he's playing a little bit more scared, you know. But that made me feel good that my Ness isn't, you know, that bad. Because previously I tried to play him before and I felt like my Ness was just so outdated. But to the honest truth, I played with Best Ness a little bit. He gave me some tips, some spacing tips, things like that. And once I applied it immediately like that, my Ness advanced very quickly. So some of the money matches that I did were Tyroy against his Bayonetta and his Meta Knight against my Lucas, against Gak, the Japanese Ness, against my Lucas. After that, he was like, you are too strong, too strong. After that, I did some doubles money matches. I played against Black Yoshi and Mysteria. I beat them with Javi, and then I beat Best Ness and Raffia with Void. And we also had some other money matches that I can't think of right now, but had a good time, made some good cash flow there at that tournament. That's what I always do. I suggest you guys do that. After you get knocked out of a tournament, just do money matches to get that good experience while you're at the tournament. Make sure your whole time there isn't wasted. So that's kind of my singles thing. And I hope the Lucas community isn't mad at me, but for no longer solo maining the guy, but I'm still for now keeping it in the PK family. Pretty soon I'll be uploading a video of my matchup chart, for example, which matchups I'll use Lucas for and which matchups I'll use Ness for. So I hope you guys like this kind of vlog series video. Again, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you guys kind of like these clips to kind of see how it is going to these national tournaments. And I'll catch you guys next time, alright? Take it easy. Bye.
Bro, whoa, bro.
Yo, he took a nice picture. No, I respect it too.
Hustling pictures.
You gotta make bread.
I respect it too, man. That's dope. I haven't seen that at any tournament.
Bro, you want a picture?
Nah, well, hey, you get me up there? Okay. Hey, get my good side. Get my good side.
Yeah, you are gonna be on stage.
Buzz is playing lights, right? And who he has to play tomorrow? This guy. What's his name, Rappy? What's his name? Panarch. Panarch. Look at him hiding back there. Yo, he took his stuff over there. See on the floor? He disguised himself. He took off his glasses. He took off his jacket. And now he's running around the venue trying to watch the Buzz play lights so he can get some data on him. The Buzz is pissed. This is so funny. This is hilarious.